All right. Well, on this week's episode, we've got a fun one for you. We've got we're covering 25, 26 tops NBA hoops. Which license follows the NBA, whichever licensing, as you rubes and boobs should know. We're covering 25 Panini Select WNBA basketball and 25 tops finest football.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's big release week. Like, there was a long list of releases, so those are the ones that made the cut. Bowman baseball did not make the cut.
Good.
That was a my call, not a Sarah call, so don't get at her.
No, that was a Ricky call. And if you have a problem with that, you can get directly at me at PTTF podcast on Instagram. I read every message.
It's not, it's me.
You Bowman baseball boys can pound sand. Bowman blows.
Get out of here.
You can tell him I said that, Chad, and get at me directly at PTTF podcast at Instagram.
B is for blows.
We should probably start this one.
On that note, Sarah, tell us what we'll be blowing our money on this week.
All right. On Thursday, May 14th, 2025 to 2026 Topps NBA Hoops basketball is being released. There it is. The NBA Hoops trading card brand lives on, continuing the product line that originally debuted for the 1989-1990 season.
I'm going to switch over to this one here for the visuals on the YouTube. Yeah.
Previously falling under the Panini banner for many years, Topps takes the reins of the well-known series after acquiring the exclusive NBA trading card license. Autographs appear to be on card. You get 8 cards per pack, 20 packs per box, 12 boxes per case. Your base set size is 300 cards. Each hobby box has 1 autograph. Other formats include Jumbo, Value Blaster, Fanatics Value Blaster, and Hanger boxes. The hobby box cost is $400 or $2.50 per card. It was $150 for last season's set. Those are my thoughts for so far.
Ricky, take it away.
What was that price point?
$1.
And okay. So here's the story with NBA hoops. It's NBA hoops. You've heard us say it a million times, Sarah, and all of you at home. This brand is the NBA hoops of this. It is the NBA hoops of that. And you've noticed a theme. They tend to be cheap cards. Your basic cards, your base sets type of cards. A fun rip, but nothing you really collect type of card. That's a really cool Ace Bailey that we're showing. Yeah, they have like some cool throwback autos. But I was going to be prepared to come out and say, I'll tell you, as you're scrolling through, Chad, the inserts look cool. The autos look cool. And fun. I really love the NBA Hoops logo. I don't know if they've changed it up a little bit since it's moved over to Topps, but it gives me a real nostalgia feel. Maybe Panini always had that. I'm noticing it a lot more with Topps. I was going to give kind of some backstory of, what I like about this product is it reminds me of jazz games. It reminds me of going to jazz games as a kid. I don't know if you remember this, Chad, at the merch booths, you could actually buy NBA Hoops packs.
I do. That was cool.
Yeah. And my dad would never go for it, but when my mom would take us to games, she, didn't care about basketball. So we'd be out in the halftime and much of the second half, shopping for merch, shopping for cards, opening cards, getting snacks. So I was getting all excited, Sarah, as you were covering this product to say, oh God, yeah, I'm going to go pick up a box this week. But at $400, it's already just one auto. It's insulting. I don't know. I guess good for the NBA. They're a healthy product.
Yeah, I suppose so. The price of the box is very discouraging. However, I will say that for being the lower, what should be the lower tier of basketball cards, it maintains the NBA Hoops history. Like, you've got some fun looking inserts.
Yeah.
You do have a number of parallels that are both hobby, and then you get retail exclusive parallels as well, which is not always something that you necessarily immediately think with NBA Hoops, but it does deliver here. The inserts, there are some fun ones. Documentary, so it almost looks like a poster board for a movie. They're LeBron James here. It says written by the LA Lakers, and then like starring an alley-oop 360 windmill. Like, this is really cool. And for kids who are collecting cards who aren't walking around with $100,000 Zion cases of card shows. These are the type of cards that will get you into collecting for a long period of time. Now, I do see through the checklist as we scroll through here that they do have a 1989 insert, a throwback. And for those of you who were card collectors in the 80s and 90s, you'll see, and I'll even show this here for those of you watching on YouTube, this is the very iconic card design of 1989, and I hope that's what they are going to do with this. You see the David Robinson that I have here. Everyone knows this card.
And Chad, sorry to interrupt. I think that's what that Ace Bailey was, actually. That example you showed, if you'll pull back up. And do you remember, I remember when we first found these cards at like card shows as kids or, you know, trading. See, doesn't that look just like it?
Yeah, you're right.
And I remember buying these cards and thinking we were buying like Babe Ruth era cards.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're getting really big into collecting because we've got these super old cards.
Yeah.
They were iconic. You're right.
I do think that it's interesting. These cards do appear to be on-card autograph. I relate not all NBA hoops autographs to be on-card. You pulled a Donovan Mitchell out of a pack back during his rookie year, and it was definitely sticker. But
they've all been sticker in Panini. They've all been sticker.
Yeah,
so
and these do appear to be on card. So we're seeing a Dylan Harper. God, that Dylan Harper could be a sticker. The Cooper flag looks like it's on card. And then we're seeing a triplet of signatures here, and those appear to be on card of Knipple, flag. Is it Knipple? It is Knipple on Harper. Victor Wembanyama appears to be on card as well. So I don't know. Like, I'll be very intrigued to see that. Maybe that's why you're getting a little bit higher price for these. Right. But I do think these are cool. I will not be buying a box due to the price point, but these look fun.
I might jump for that Ace Bailey.
Dude, that's not the first time I've heard you say that about Ace Bailey. Well, Sarah, with that being the case, what is your verdict on this product?
So it appears, I did this quickly today after works. I don't believe you're getting anything special for the sharp price increase. I'm not giving rewards for going no sticker with an on-card auto.
Hit us with a reality check, Sarah.
So I think this is absolutely shameful, and I'm giving it a 1 out of 5. Are you serious?
That's for the box price. I'm going to tell you that these cards are pretty cool. You're going to be able to get them for fairly cheap, and from a card standpoint, give it a 3.5. These look pretty cool.
Well, go get your Value Blaster, your Fanatics Value Blasters. I don't know what hanger boxes are, but I can imagine the jumbo costs more. So, but go get the base cards. You don't.
Yeah, the cards look cool.
The cards are cool. I cannot in any way get behind spending $400 for this product.
Fair enough. What's next?
Friday, May 15th, 2025, Panini Select WNBA Basketball. This set arrives over 6 months after the season ended. This set adds a second year of the women's game featuring limited parallels and inserts of top names, including Rookie of the Year Paige Beckers.
Nailed it.
Beckers. All right. Autographs are sticker, although I found one that looks like a Paige on card. If you scroll down a little bit, it's kind of a neat looking card. Keep going. That one looks cool, but it's sticker. Keep going. There it is. That looks like an on-card signature to me.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Now,
it's national treasures.
Vicky's spot on with this. Every once in a while, you will see Panini throw in like mock-ups from other sets, even if they're not releasing that set. And that's what you're seeing here, National Treasures, which is usually a standalone product. National Treasures, much higher end, almost always on-card autographs, and usually game-worn stuff too. And that's
game used.
Example of.
Okay. So you get 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 12 boxes per case. Your base set size is 100. Each hobby box has 3 autographs or relics, 12 base parallels, and 9 inserts. Other formats include a Mega and a Blaster. The hobby box is going to set you back $675. Or $11.25 a card. However, from what I could research, it was $875 last year.
Oh, interesting.
For the same product for the 2024 season.
Caitlin Clark's rookie year last year. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, good point. But, Beckers is a huge draw from this one. But yeah, no, Clark's the pinnacle, right? I noticed in the list they had a Jazz parallel. I wonder what that looks like.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that answer.
And This is, I guess Panini, we've probably talked about this. I can't remember. Panini is keeping the WNBA license for a bit.
I believe that is the case.
So maybe they're just trying to also treat their customers decently-ish. I mean, it's easy compared to what Topps is doing right now.
Right. These are good-looking cards.
They're great.
I like these, and if we look at last year with Select, and there are some cards, and Caitlin Clark drove this product last year. As you see there, I'm pulling up card ladder prices.
Oh my God. Houses
are six-figure cards. Now, the top, I sorted these just by most expensive, and as you see going down here, you're getting the finite, like the 1 of 1. You're getting autographs with patches, and almost every one that you're seeing at the very top of this list is driven by Caitlin Clark. So if you take out Caitlin Clark in that search, there are still some notable high-priced cards. Now, the one to me that has stood out, let's see if I can find this. I was checking this out earlier, and I may not have it right up. Oh, yeah, here we go. One that I've always liked with Select is the draft selections. Yeah. And they've done this with basketball, too. And I think even with the XRCs in football, that it will tell you the round, the draft pick, and it's got a photo of them like holding up their jersey. This happens to be autographed. The card that I'm showing is an Angel Reese from last year. And even that card sold for over $3,000, which is pretty impressive. So you can hit some big cards out of there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
We did see, as we're scrolling through here, that there are color blasts with the black background, which really makes them pop. I think
like them.
Going to be a big chase. And then I just want to highlight one other thing, that there are mystery redemptions in here of the top 5 rookies, and those are the ones that are good for a random National Treasures rookie patch autograph, which at least in this example are numbered to 5.
Well, that's awesome.
So that's
incredible.
All right, so I kind of like the look of them, but no, we haven't Sarah's ranking.
Okay. So my note is stop selling products with sticker autos. Better. My verdict is a matter of inches, 1.5 out of 5.
Oh, wow.
I want better for the WNBA players. The sets that they get less sets than the men's do. And I don't want to see any sticker autos in the women's sets. I want better.
Chad and I are over here having a soft and silly little Sunday, and Sarah's over there just dropping truth bombs.
Dude, bringing the heat.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life, man. You can't get away with stuff like this around here. Like, she runs a tight ship.
Yeah, I hope everyone at home sitting down when they're listening to this.
And that's what happens when you get the two of us sharing an office. Like, we're over here grinding at PTTF headquarters. Like, it's been a downgrade while we're looking for this new home and things.
Ranking content, shopping for homes.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe when I'm not staring at a wall when I'm making these verdicts, I'll have happier verdicts.
Hey, can you paint a window on Sarah's wall, Chad?
I'm going to paint a portrait of me, and then she can stare into my eyes. It will make her much happier.
We will find out very quickly how she truly feels about you.
There's
based on these reviews.
Like, 2 fit.
All the reviews. She's going to be like 0 stars. F this product. Well, Sarah, it's a $100 product with on-card autos and game-used patches, 5 hits per box, licensed, and all proceeds go to charity. 0 stars. And then we're gonna have to have a talk, Chad.
Oh yeah. No, this stuff does look good. And just to highlight, reigning MVP Asia Wilson, she does have a number of autographs. It looks like they're selected swatches. I do not know if they are game worn. And she appears to be in most of the inserts as well. Almost every insert, all the bases have just loads and loads and loads of parallels associated with them ever since Select went retail. We have seen that. She also has a black color blast, which is part of a 10-card checklist, including page peckers as well. All right.
Awesome.
Last one?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Also being released on Friday, May 15th, is 2025 Topps Finest Football.
I'm excited for this one.
Capturing the 90s style, the colorful and memorable designs were a staple of modern NFL collecting until the final release in 2015. The standalone card brand disappeared after Topps lost the license to Panini, only to resurface for an unlicensed 2024 edition. This set makes up for lost time with an extensive selection of licensed NFL cards. The checklist is led by a strong rookie class, key names from the last few seasons, and all-time greats. Some of the teased signers include Ashton Janty, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Cam Scatabo, Cam Ward, Drake May, Eli Manning, Eric Dickerson, Jackson Smith.
In Jigba.
In Jigba.
I got you.
Thank you. Jackson Dart, Jerry Rice, Josh Allen, and Tyler Warren. Autographs appear to be on card. You get 10 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 8 boxes per case. Your base set size is 100. Each hobby box has 2 autographs, 11 parallels, and 10 inserts. The other format would be a Breaker's Delight. The hobby box has an EQL raffle price starting at $5.99, or you can sign up for the pre-release for $850.
So EQL raffle means $5.99 and then it drops until that's Dutch auction.
No. If I'm not mistaken, Sarah, correct me if I'm wrong. That's the one I talked to you about that I tried to enter for WWE. Like you commit to it, and then I think either like you get raffled into being able, like you get to buy it, or you don't, and then you just don't hear back. But if you enter and you're selected, you're committed to buying.
Yeah.
They're cool cards.
Yeah, Ricky, I've got a lot of thoughts on this. So tell me your thoughts as I scroll through these, and then I'll go ahead and lay it on you to end.
They're beautiful. I love the finest autos that we're looking at right now. Very 80s, a lot of color. I love the base cards you showed previously, the inserts. I don't love yet as much as, honestly, some of the base and the autos that you've shown so far. All these finest greats, finest moments are cool. Yeah, it's an incredible product. Super expensive. This may be one I seriously look for singles on. Very, very, very cool. Artistic cards.
They really are. You know, I have been purchasing a lot of Topps Finest football cards. And I guess a lot for the minimal amount of purchasing that I do. But I want to highlight that even through over a decade of Topps Finest, a couple of decades that were being made, of the cards that I have, the consistency in quality is there. So if you take a look at this one that I have, I'll go through these very quickly. This is a 2003.
Make your screen big if you can.
Yeah, you got it, man. So this is a 2003 Gold X-Fractor. Now, this is Drew Brees. I think the Gold X-Fractors out of Topps Finest are some of the best looking cards that they made. And unfortunately, the Gold X-Fractor is not going to be in this product. I think we get blue and we get purple. The Gold X-Fractor is numbered to 175, but I love the way that the Gold X-Fractor pops. And then we jump forward to 2007. And of course, the card that I thought it was a Topps Chrome, if you listen to our main show, you see the rookie card Refractor. This one is blue, which color matches, and you get the whole list of different colored parallels, so you can color match with your team. Jump ahead to 2014. This card was gifted to me. This is a gold refractor. Just to show you the different variations of the refractors that are available with Topps Finest. The gold refractors are numbered to 50, very similar to Topps Chrome. Love the look at these.
So cool.
And then one other one that I think is worth noting, this is 2015, which was the last year that they were made, as Sarah mentioned, up until last year. Now, this is a throwback to 1995 Topps Finest. And this is a gold refractor. This one's Peyton Manning. This is one of my favorite cards that exists. But I highlight that because in this set for 2025, they are doing a throwback to 1992, which is the first year that Topps Finest was made. Now in football, this was sold, I believe, as just a factory sealed set. Like there weren't packs of 1992 Topps Finest football. And so this, let's see if I can get this one to show up on the screen, and I'll share that with you so you can kind of expect to see this with one of the insert sets. But I really like what they got going on with the inserts with Topps Finest this year. And here is that throwback is here. I show a John Elway. That's a pretty cool looking card. It's got a black border. Of course, the Topps Finest that we've come to know. Very 90s font in a 90s photo. Very basic, but these are pretty cool looking cards. And if these inserts that they're promoting look anything like this, I think it's going to be pretty good looking and pretty cool.
Definitely.
Two other highlights that I think need to be pointed out. The finest moments. People have heard me talk about the Panini timeless moments that I have loved.
Yeah.
All sets. They are great, and they commemorate key moments that bring out all the hobby feels. Topps Finest is doing it this year with on-card autographs. They're showing Josh Allen here. I'm diving for a touchdown against the 49ers. I think that is going to be a big set. And then the one right below it that you see on the screen, the finest greats, to me, looks very similar to this throwback gold that I have.
Oh, yeah.
Are beautiful on-card autographs, and the checklists associated with these, Ricky.
Nightmare Fuel. I love that.
Oh, we're going to get to Nightmare Fuel too, but check out this finest greats, like the checklist here. You've got 10 or so different refractors that come with it. And then you get all sorts of Hall of Famers spread out over decades. So there's Champ Bailey with the Broncos. You got Charles Woodson, Eli Manning. How about Eric Weddle, a former Ute?
Nice.
Jerry Rice. You got Keyshawn Johnson, Mike Allstott. There's Hines Ward for Kenny Benson and the Pittsburgh Steelers. But the checklist looks great. The Moments Autographs has a list of 26 different players, including Jared Goff with the Lions. Like, I wonder what that's going to be, what that moment is. Bo Nix has one as well. And Ricky, I think these are cards that we should definitely look at. Unfortunately, these ones don't have parallels. It's just the autograph, like the one numbered card. But I think these are going to be pretty cool and something to look for.
For sure. For sure. So cool.
But now the Nightmare Fuel, like literally Nightmare Fuel. Look at this card. And the checklist looks amazing. So I guess for people listening to this, how would you even describe this? There is a lightning storm going on in the background with a pretty intimidating photo of Myles Garrett really flexing, and his arms are so big they're going off the screen, and on bottom it says Nightmare Fuel. The checklist for this is full of scary players. Max Crosby, TJ Watt, Patrick Surtain, Lawrence Taylor, former WWE legend.
Reggie White.
Reggie White is on there too. Troy Polamalu. Like, he was a problem for a long time.
Urlacher, he grew his hair back.
That is Nightmare Fuel if he grew his hair back.
It's just a photo of him with hair.
You see it, you're like, But I think that the inserts that are in here look great. Topps Finest has a long history of producing great cards, so much so that I've collected them over the decades. So I'm really excited for this.
Yeah.
Just from an individual card standpoint. For me, the grade on these is like immediate add to an eBay list, save search. But I got to imagine that at the price, Sarah may not feel the same. Sarah, how are we feeling on this?
Hit us with the reality check, Sarah. Bring us back to life.
Exactly. I'm over here.
Monday's right around the corner.
There's no time for right now.
Keeping your heads in the cloud on a Sunday. You got to get ready for that Monday hellfire storm that's coming.
But people are doing this on Wednesday, so it's like Wednesday hump day. And they're like, hey, we're getting through the week. No, you're not. You still got 2 more work days. Like,
exactly.
Including probably a Friday meeting that's coming up at like 5 p.m. Just check your email after you listen to this. It's probably
nailed it.
So the cards look spectacular, but they're banking heavily on people being able to afford nostalgia. This is a $300 product at best. So my verdict is 1 out of 5. Yes, there are penalties in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, that's brutal. This is a 5 out of 5. If you are a football card fan, this is a 5 out of 5 individual card. Like, just go check them out. Go look. Yeah. Go watch some breaks. If you buy into breaks, first of all, like,
they have a Breaker's Delight. So
yeah. I mean, people can buy into them. Like, this is probably one you would want to do. This is probably something that, like, next time, Sarah, you're out teaching Pilates, I'll pull it up and just watch the breaks to see what cards come out of this, because these cards look amazing.
I agree. This is, of all the products we've covered, this is the first product I'm strongly considering looking through the checklist for all the Lions and doing eBay save searches. That's how cool this product is.
Yeah. It does look good, Ricky. Real quick, let's pull yours up before we get out of here.
God. Oh, there you go. I didn't even realize that existed.
Okay, so out of the 92 finest, we got Jared Goff that's there. The creator's insert is David Montgomery. The Centurion's insert is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay. Finest autographs, you have Laporta and St. Brown. Finest moments, you have Jared Goff. Flashback autographs, Jahmyr Gibbs. Headliners, we talked about that in last week's episode of the main show being one of the bigger inserts. You've got St. Brown there as well. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson, Nightmare Fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I bet that's going to be a pretty cool one. And then you've got Tesla for the finest rookies, The Man, St. Brown, and then Tortures. Dude, there's a big, and there's no Barry Sanders.
No,
however,
but that's okay.
The modern guys are in this product for you.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be real
cool.
fun.
All right, that's it. Ricky, you got some music teed up? That soundboard really picked its game up once it got going.
Yeah.
So shout out to the soundboard. All right, for Mr. eBay, for Mrs. Doc, hopefully your hump day is better than the product ratings we just gave. We'll see you guys next week.